I am the God man, living, learning his plan. This is teaching, never preaching, I'm the future advance. I'm the reason that you're reaching to the knowledge in this season. I'm the universe, lyrically in tune to work. My black magic beat is savage, so this music is my passion. I use a verse to break the spell, but the devil did his work on the small minds while he running his turf. Rap niggas want respect, but these chickens are jerked. Talking spicy, love money, love sex, dummy. Love disrespect instead of building connects. To be the best of ourselves on this planet called hell. I see a lot of Satans having your conversations about your life within the matrix, but you never learn to change it. Practicing your rituals to keep us in your cages, and my people do the same thing to keep us in that placement. Arguments of hatred, it stops with my engagement. We gotta step within our greatness. We gotta set the record straight. We gotta step within our greatness. We gotta set the record straight. We gotta step within our greatness. We gotta set the record straight. We gotta step within our greatness. We gotta set the record straight.
Let y'all know that Juneteenth, right, is not an inclusive thing. Y'all make it inclusive, right? Because y'all want to fit in some type of fucking holiday just to benefit y'all. I stop making certain shit inclusive. It's not inclusive. Juneteenth, yeah, first of all, how are y'all celebrating the last day of slavery, so-called? Right? The last day, June 19th, 1865. How are y'all celebrating that shit when y'all fought a civil war to keep the shit going? You know what I mean? The Civil War was just a group of white folks, right, that had a problem with other group of white folks because they disagreed on a couple of things when it came to the Industrial Revolution, which was slavery. Slavery was the main thing. The Industrial Revolution had to end, so slavery, you know what I'm saying? I mean, what I say? Slavery had to end in order for the insertion of the Industrial Revolution. So in 1865, according to certain records, but you can actually dig deeper and see that slavery in all states wasn't abolished. Certain states had slavery all the way up until 1866. It's heavily documented. You can see that. You can find that. You got to search for it, though. You got to look for it. Slavery didn't really abolish itself in all states in 1865. We celebrated because Texas was the last state, according to public record, right? The last day of slavery being abolished in this country was in Texas in 1865. But when you dig deeper, you find that Virginia and Delaware, and I think it was another area in the East Coast, actually had slaves all the way up until 1866. Right? So when you talk about Juneteenth, y'all are only doing this. A lot of y'all white folks that are involved in this shit. I mean, 2 years ago when they made this shit, was 2 or 3 years ago. I think it was 3 years ago when they made it a holiday, right? What did y'all do? Y'all made Juneteenth ice cream and shit. They said they had an ice cream from Ben & Jerry's. It said, Happy Juneteenth, Freedom Day or some shit. So which one is it? This is how you know, like niggas be lying and shit. They be like, America was free on July 4th, 1776. But, you know what I'm saying? Juneteenth is celebrated for freedom in 1865. So which one is the freedom? That just tells you that they look at you differently than they look at themselves. You know what I mean? And that's why I say, y'all white folks, y'all shouldn't be included. Y'all should work and black folks shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? But you don't want to do shit like that because you're going to make it seem like, oh, that's racist. Well, it was racist to have us in slavery, so what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? If it's racist to at least friggin' acknowledge that y'all ain't shit, right? In certain aspects, right? Then so be it. I'd rather that than the shit that y'all did to our ancestors for 400 to 500 years. And then you only give us like certain shit. And you should give us shit. They be like, oh, black people, all they do is want things. Yeah, we should have it. Honestly, you stole everything from us, so why shouldn't we have it? Why are you stopping slow? You're doing that on purpose. You know what I mean? So why include thing that y'all had to do was follow code with the rest of the world. The rest of the world abolished slavery before America did. And America got the nerve to act like, you know what I mean? They're the greatest country in the world. Well, you were the last one to abolish slavery. And then you want to re-implement the shit with the shit you're doing now, especially with Biden and Trump and all these other motherfuckers trying to reinsert slavery. You got rid of Roe versus Wade. You know what I'm saying? You got rid of certain civil rights acts. All because you want to reinsert and reestablish your dominance as slave masters. You know what I'm saying? It's like y'all are weird. Y'all are super weird. And then you want to insert yourself into Juneteenth like y'all fucking was like saviors or some shit. You're not a savior to me. You're not a savior to my wife. You're not a savior to my family. You're not a savior to my friends and all the ancestors. You're not. You're not acknowledging anything. All you're doing is cashing out on a holiday so you can make it about a parade and make it about this, make it about that. And oh yeah, you know, Juneteenth affects all of us. Yay! Get the fuck out of here. Go take your white ass somewhere else. And if you think I'm racist for that, so be it. You know why? Because after Juneteenth, you're going to be just as racist as you was before Juneteenth, right? Before Martin Luther King Day, before fucking Black History Month. You're going to be just as racist. So what the fuck? Get the fuck out of here, yo. Yeah, Juneteenth is a fucking federal holiday, so fucking what? We want you to stop shooting us with the cops and you give us Juneteenth and shit. You know what I mean? We want you to stop killing us and shit, and you targeting us and looking at us as citizens and shit, and you give us Hip Hop Appreciation Month. You know what I'm saying? As a holiday. You know what I'm saying? Like, get the fuck out of here, yo. And I'm the one to be the one to say it. I don't care. I'm not here to be inclusive with motherfuckers. I think we should be stingy with our culture, and black folks, we need to be stingy with our culture. Fuck them. Why are we sitting there including them and shit, and then they get mad? I don't care if they get mad. I don't care when one white person get mad at anything I say. They can call me a nigga all they want. They can say all this shit because that's how you feel. I'd rather you feel that way so I know that you're the fucking enemy. Now, do I think all white people are racist? No. Do I think all white people are the enemy? No. But the ones that are the ones that's giving you this fucking holiday. And you have to see that shit. You know what I'm saying? What's that shit you said in Clowns? What's that shit you said in Clowns?
Which one? I said a lot of shit in Clowns.
You said something about intuition was so important they had to change up math. Don't that shit look odd to you? Don't that shit look odd to you? Some shit. You said something about not drinking the juice or some shit like that.
Break the spell and don't drink the juice.
Break the spell and don't drink the juice. Yeah, she said, break the spell and don't drink the juice. I'm drinking the damn juice. You know what I'm saying? So that's my time on it. I'm going in for this place closed and shit. We should get over here. All right.
I say I be the God, G-O-D, no fraud, creating for my people, it's time to stop the evil. I keep the culture on point like a sharp needle. I am ancient, you hear the conversation. I recognize the ancestors giving me the basics. I'm Massachusetts' greatest, MC, you need to face it. Don't fake it till you make it, my sound is education. I'm pulling from the cosmos, star constellation. In tune with the music, there is no confusion. Ain't no battle rapper or songwriter can move this. I'm elevating minds you lost on that new shit. Move it, get out the way, I don't play, what you doing? I'm marching on these devil's carcasses, this is the movement. Malachi student, king of the acoustics, elevated right to the gods and won't lose it. I change rap, go way back like an 8-track. This be the will and fortune in these days. Pat say Jack, it's wartime, stay on the grind. I'm keeping 4 9s, that's 36 times the power. You cannot off mine. I'm changing what is hip hop music. I'm on my own time, collecting all the energies, connecting all the minds. Get with me, I ain't running and I recognize my enemies. Dance to the rhythm, get that solar in your memories. This is not about me, this is about we. Who knew why? Who's a bad? Pagadad with the rap.